Colonel, your mission is to pry these openings from the enemy's grasp, securing electromagnetic dominance in this sector. The Americans have vowed to defend this patch of land to the dying brave. Were we supposed to be impressed? Once again, your adversary is Colonel Roger P. Funk of the 13th Airborne. The last time you met in battle, he took the laurels. An affront to your personal honor that you can today redress. Remember to use your entire force across the entire field of battle. And with the utmost energy. The more you set into motion, the more bewildered your adversary will become.
Operation Gladius is go. Repeat, Operation Gladius is go. Airlift is inbound. Uplink positions are confirmed.
We will do it. Understood and confirmed.
Units inbound on DZ.
Saber here. We're at full strength.
Football's not the same entre
This is Einstein. Barges deployed.
Mangonel here. All machines running smooth.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops.
On the move, Central.
Saber here. Securing uplink central.
This is Onager. Artillery fire on our position.
Reinforcements are available.
Mangonel here. Destination reached.
Confirmed. Letting loose. That was
Mangonel here. Let's grease these bastards.
Check Zulu. Uplink is secure. Check Lima. Hostiles have secured it. Check Sierra. Uplink secured by hostiles.
This is Voltaire. Destination reached.
Onager here. Let's sort them, brothers.
Units entering the battle space. Units entering the battle space. South quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
We disengaging. This is Voltaire. We've taken minor damage. This is Voltaire. Holding at position.
Mangonel here. Let's grease these bastards.
Voltaire here. We've lost the drone. Understood and confirmed.
This is Curie. Barges delivered. This is Galileo. Monster tanks deployed.
West quadrant. Eyes on M23 Spartan artillery.
Jawohl. Moving. Jawohl. Moving.
This is Mangonel. We're engaged. Mangonel here. That's a kill. Jawohl. Demolish it.
Disengaging.
Transport prep to deploy.
This is Saber. We've taken cover.
Units inbound on DZ.
Disengaging.
Hostile neutralized. Eyes on fastback IFVs.
This is Mangonel. Starting attack.
This is Voltaire. We've lost an archer. This is Loire. Holding at position. This is Voltaire. We've lost a drone.
This is Einstein. Panzer tanks deployed.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
Ram here. One machine down.
Check Unit 5. They're outmatched.
Manager here. Opening fire.
This is Mangonel. We made a kill.
Confirm. Letting loose. Waiting for order.
This is Noir. Second machine lost. This is Noir. Moving at position.
Check Unit 6. They're in trouble.
Noir here. All machines out of action. Send extraction now.
This is Mark. Inbound to extraction.
Eyes on JSF combat engineers.
This is Vistula. Artillery fire on our position. Jawohl. Disengaging.
Falling back.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Bug. All survivors are loaded. Lifting off now. Vistula here. Waiting for orders.
Eyes on U.S. Army troops. Units entering the battle space.
CC, moving.
Check Unit 4. They're in danger.
This is Bitsy. Archers deployed. This is Bug. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Affirmative. Place them.
This is understood. In position.
Reinforcements are available.
This is Hickler. All machines ready.
Check south quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
Affirmative, Central. Vistula here. All machines ready.
Check Unit 8. They're in trouble.
Saber here. We're at full strength.
Understood here. Minor damage. All machines intact. Let it fly.
Confirm. Letting loose. This is Vistula.
This is understood. Two machines knocked out.
Saber here. Securing nothing.
Southwest quadrant. Eyes on M23 Spartan artillery. South quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on B-25 Goshawk. Check Lima. Uplink destroyed.
Jawohl. Disengaging.
Check Delta. Uplink is secure. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check southwest quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Discorded them. Engaging the enemy.
Confirm. Letting loose.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Let it fly.
Jawohl. Disengaging.
Hostile eliminated.
Engaging the enemy.
Confirm. Letting loose. Vistula here. Engaging hostile.
Moving out.
CC, on the move. CC, on the move.
Confirm. On the move. Fantastic, Central.
Corridor here. All birds showing green. Corridor here. We're in position. Engaging now.
Vistula here. All machines ready.
Check east quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops.
This is Mangonel. Enemy is taking damage.
This is Vistula.
Check south quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Corridor here. CC, let it fly.
base. Evac requested.
This is fine. Inbound to extraction.
Hostile destroyed.
CC, on the move. Understood and confirmed.
We have one, Colonel. The battle space is secure. We just put the American dream to bed. The after-action report, Colonel.
The strategic display is updating now. Here we see all operational results from the past week. We fought well on the American front. We lost control of an airbase. No major deployments are planned. The fighting will be elsewhere. In the eastern U.S., we will see here in Europa, in America. Colonel, your objective today is to seize and hold the uplinks in this sector, ensuring full spectrum dominance for all offensive operations.
Operation is confirmed. Operation is confirmed. Assault force inbound on DZ. Radar positioning of uplinks is confirmed.
Confirmed. In transit.
Units inbound on DZ.
Confirmed. Moving out.
From inside the sitrep, you can issue high-level orders exactly as you would on the battlefield.
Voltaire here. All systems show weak.
This is Mangonel. All machines running smooth.
On the move, Settler.
This is Galileo. Just deployed.
Confirmed. In transit.
Saber here. Securing uplink central.
This is Voltaire. All systems show green.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops.
Mangonel here. Destination reached.
Reinforcements are available. Check Lima. Hostiles have secured uplink. Check Alpha. Uplink is secure. Units inbound on DZ. Units entering the battle space.
We disengage.
This is Mangonel. We are engaging.
This is Voltaire. We've lost an archer. Destination reached. We've lost an archer. Endwar here. All machines still in the field. This is Voltaire. We've lost an archer.
Manager here. We are engaging. Manager here. All the machines are running the green.
Endwar here. All machines still in the game.
This is Einstein. Panzer tanks deployed. This is Einstein. Barges deployed.
Saber here. Securing uplink central.
Jawohl. Demolish it.
Jawohl. Moving.
Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
Jawohl. Demolish it.
Affirmative. Bring it down.
Check Foxtrot. We have secured it.
This is Saber. We're at full strength.
This is Noir. Artillery fire on our position.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Noir here. Confirmed. In transit.
Check West Quadrant. Eyes on M23 Squadron Artillery. Hostile destroyed.
Disengagement.
That's Unit 5. Bad engagement.
Mangonel here. Let them have it.
Onager here. Let's sort them, brothers.
Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Check West Quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
Vistula here. In position.
Disengagement.
Units entering the battle space. Units inbound on DZ.
Mangonel here. Let's crease these bastards.
This is Mark. Archers deployed.
Jawohl. Let them have it.
Check West Quadrant. Eyes on fastback IFVs.
Vistula here. All machines ready.
This is Mangonel. We made a kill.
Noir here. Destination reached.
Affirmative. Place them. This is Hikla. In position.
This is QD. Archers delivered.
This is Galileo. Panzer tanks deployed.
Transports ready to deliver reinforcements. Center Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Hikla here. All machines ready. CC. On the move.
Mangonel here. Enemy is taking damage.
Check Unit 7. They're outmatched.
On the way.
Confirm. Letting loose.
Check Whiskey. Hostiles have secured it.
Confirm. Letting loose.
Hostile eliminated.
They're engaging.
Onager here. Here we go.
Hostile destroyed.
Confirm. Smash it down.
Close assault. Jawohl.
This is Onager. Opening fire.
Check Unit 6. They're in trouble.
This is Vistula. Hikla here. Pushing down.
Jawohl. Demolish it.
This is Target. Holding at the position.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Mangonel. Let's crease these bastards.
This is Vistula. In position.
North Quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships. Check Bravo. Uplink is secured.
Mangonel here. They're engaging.
This is Farm. Archers deployed.
Grab the uplink. Confirm.
Jawohl. Demolish it.
South Quadrant. Eyes on JSF combat engineers.
CC. Smash it down.
This is Vistula. All machines still in the game.
Jawohl. Demolish it. This is Mangonel. All machines running smooth.
West Quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
Engage hostiles, jawohl.
Let's sort them, brothers.
Units entering the battle space.
Taco's here. Ready for our orders.
Pistol here. Moving out.
This is Corridor. All birds showing green.
Engage hostiles, jawohl.
CC, on the move.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on V-120 Valkyrie.
Engaging the enemy. CC, let it fly.
Saber here. Securing the uplink.
Pistol here.
Corridor here. Hostiles taking damage. That's a kill.
Jawohl. Moving.
Corridor here. A little scorched, but all birds are out.
Eyes on M118 fastbacks. Check Yankee. We have secured it. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Corridor.
Check Yankee. Designated forward DZ.
Understood here. All machines ready for action.
This is Anager. Here we go.
CC, engage hostiles. Corridor here. CC, on the move.
This is Anager.
Jawohl. Let them have it.
Pistol here. Position.
This is Understood.
This is Hekla. We've lost one machine.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on B-25 Goshawk.
They're chopping us up.
Check Unit 4. Losing effectiveness.
Send me back now. Or with Desmond.
Check Unit 4. Extraction requested. Check Foxtrot. Hostiles have secured uplink. Check Unit 7. They're outmatched.
Let it fly. Engaging now.
Southeast Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Letting you.
This is Mark. All survivors are lost. Lifting off now.
Check Unit 7. Extraction ordered.
This is bombs. Inbound to extraction.
Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
This is Understood.
This is Megadeth. Let them have it. This is Mark. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Corridor. CC, let it fly.
Check North Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Target. All machines are cool.
Check North Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Noir here. One machine knocked out.
This is bombs. Survivors on board as we are lifting off.
CC, moving.
Megadeth here. Let them have it.
Moving out.
Corridor here. We're in position. This is Understood. We have lost one machine. CC, moving. Noir here.
This is bombs. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Hekla. We've lost one machine. Jawohl. Disengaging.
Southwest Quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops. Check West Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Hammer them flat.
Confirmed. Will engage. This is Noir. Let's freeze these bastards. This is Understood.
Hekla here. Moving out.
Saber here. Securing uplink center.
This is Understood. CC, let it fly.
Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks. Check Foxtrot. Uplink is secure. Check Unit 8. They're outmatched. Check Unit 5. They're in trouble.
Second machine lost. Corridor here. Engaging now. Hostiles taking damage. We made it here.
This is Hitler. Waiting for orders. Second machine lost.
Laughter. All machines out of action. Send extraction now.
Check Unit 5. Extraction requested.
This is Tadus. Holding at the position. This is Understood. We have lost one machine. Tadus here. Holding at the position.
Moving out. This is Hitler. 2 machines left. Both damaged.
This is Mitze. Survivors on board and we are lifting off. This is Chopin. Archers deployed.
Check Whiskey. Uplink destroyed.
Moving out.
CC, falling back.
Check Unit 10. They're in trouble.
Hitler here. 2 machines left. Both damaged.
This is Mitze. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Position.
North Quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunships.
Tadus here. 2 machines aloft. CC, engage.
We secure uplink.
Confirm. Go ahead. CC, this will be quick.
Your word. Engage. Magnet here. We are scoring damage.
Corridor here. Engaging now. This is Tadus. All the machines are knocked out. Sending evac.
Check Unit 8. Evac requested.
This is Corridor. Position.
Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Check Unit 6. They're in danger. Check Unit 9. They're in danger. Check Unit 6. Extraction ordered. Hostiles are deploying. As on JSF Pioneers. Check North Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
All machines wrecked. Send evac.
Check Unit 9. Extraction ordered. Units inbound on DZ.
This is Palm. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
That's a kill.
This is Palms. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Check Yankee. Spike has crashed uplink. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
CC, engage.
This is Palms. Survivors loaded. Outbound. This is Chopin. Survivors on board and we are lifting off. This is Palms. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Lady, activating transponder. Send evac.
Check Unit 10. Extraction ordered. Check Northwest Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on V-120 Valkyrie.
This is Perry. Roger, delivered. Disengaging. Your word.
This is Chopin. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Check Center Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Starting attack.
This is Saber.
Hostiles deploying. Northwest Quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Units inbound on DZ. Check West Quadrant. Eyes on M118 fastbacks.
This is Mitze. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
The enemy has exhausted his reserves, Colonel. West Quadrant. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks.
We are scoring damage.
This is Saber. Securing uplink central.
Check West Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying.
This is Mitze. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Get your minds on the deed to be done!
This is Mangonel. We are engaging.
This is Galileo. Panzer tanks deployed.
This is Saber. Fire is blue on blue. You're hitting friendlies.
Use commandos or artillery to attack hostile infantry in buildings. Check Unit 3. They're outmatched.
This is Elba.
We secure uplink.
On the move, Central.
Units inbound on the Z.
This is Saber. We have a squad down.
This is Mangonel. Run machine firebolt. That's a kill.
Check Unit 2. Losing effectiveness.
They're murdering us. This is Saber. They have crushed us.
This is Mangonel. We've lost 2 machines.
This is Saber. We're in shambles. Send evac.
Check Unit 2. Extraction requested.
This is Chopin. Inbound to extraction.
Elba here.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Hostile eliminated.
Mangonel here. 0 machines are forward. We need evac, Central.
This is Bach. Inbound to extraction.
Confirmed. Annihilate them.
Check Unit 6. They'll take losses. West Quadrant. Eyes on JSF combat engineers.
This is Sapphire. Hostiles are in range, so we are engaging.
This is Chopin. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
This is Elba. All machines running smooth.
This is Bach. All survivors are loaded. Lifting off now.
This is Sapphire. A bird is down.
Engage hostiles, jawohl.
Check Unit 6. They're getting nerves.
Confidence is flagging.
Elba here. Enemy is taking damage. This is Elba. That's a kill. On the move, Central.
This is Bach. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Chopin. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Check Unit 6. They're outmatched.
Moving out.
On the way.
This is Bomb. Archers deployed.
This is Sapphire. We've been sorted. Get evac here now.
Check Unit 6. Extraction requested.
This is Victor. Inbound to extraction.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Hostile eliminated. A victory, Colonel. The battle space is ours. We just put the American dream to bed. After action report for your review.
The strategic display is updating now. This is what the Enforcers Corps achieved over the past week. We made progress in America.
Calling influenza M quarantine measures only partially successful. Calling Influenza M quarantine measures only partially successful, the Health Ministry is recommending that citizens stockpile food.
Colonel, today your battle group will defend Fort Levski Army Base. Its capabilities are central to my long-term strategic plans for operations in this theater. Once again, your adversary is Colonel Alexander Korochnik of the 56th Airborne.
Operation Augustus is go. Repeat, Operation Augustus is go. Assault force inbound on DZ. Uplink positions are confirmed.
We secure uplink.
Confirmed. Moving out.
Units inbound on DZ.
On the move, Central.
On the move. Galileo, barges deployed.
Confirmed. In transit.
Transports prepped to deploy. North Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is safe. Securing uplink, Central.
This is Mangonel. We've reached destination.
Check Alpha. Uplink secured by hostiles. North Quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz combat engineers. Check Zulu. We have secured it. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Units inbound on DZ. Units inbound on DZ.
Opening fire.
Engage hostiles. This is Voltaire. Destination reached. We've lost a drone. On the move, Central.
Check Sierra. Hostiles have secured uplink.
We've lost a drone.
We secure uplink.
Confirmed. Firing close to friendlies.
We've lost an archer.
This is Einstein. Panzer tanks deployed.
This is Curie. Archer delivered.
Let's freeze these bastards. In transit, Central. Affirmative. Engage.
Center Quadrant. Eyes on T-100 Ogre tanks.
Noir here. Destination reached.
Confirmed. On the move.
This is Voltaire. We're not coming out of this.
Mangonel here. Let them have it.
We disengaging.
This is Saber. We're at full strength.
This is Mangonel. Enemy is taking damage.
Affirmative. Place them.
Check Unit 5. They're in trouble.
Like riding a bicycle, Central.
Check Center Quadrant. Eyes on Cockroach IFBs.
This is Saber. Securing uplink, Central.
This is Noir. Artillery fire on our position. One machine down. Confirmed. Letting loose. Destination reached.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check North Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Units entering the battle space. Units inbound on the Z.
Negative here. Let them have it.
Onager here. Here we go.
Check Unit 1. Taking incendiary damage.
Endwar here. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Vistula. Waiting for orders.
Negative here. We are scoring damage.
Jawohl. Disengaging.
Jawohl. Let them have it.
This is Corendon. All birds showing green.
Check Unit 7. They're in danger.
This is Einstein. Alpha tanks deployed.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Heckler. Waiting for orders.
Hostile neutralized.
Moving at position.
This is Wagner. Archers deployed.
Check Unit 9. They'll take losses.
This is Onager. Here we go.
EMP blast signature detected.
Jawohl. Disengaging. Saber here. Securing uplink sector. Vistula here. We have lost one machine.
This is Noir. All machines out of action. Send extraction now.
Check Unit 5. Extraction ordered. Center quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz Bears.
This is Heckler. Waiting for orders.
Check Delta. We have secured it. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Heckler. All machines ready.
Check West quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Confirm. On the move. One machine down. Saber here. We're at full strength.
Check Unit 4. They'll take losses.
This is Bitsay. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Check Yankee. Hostiles have secured uplink.
This is Corendon. Let's enforce these bastards.
Check Unit 9. They're outmatched.
This is Vistula. Artillery fire on our position.
CC, on the move. We know how, Zeppelin.
This is Bitsay. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Heckler.
This is Mangonel. Starting attack.
Check Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check Unit 9. Extraction ordered. Northwest quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
Jawohl. Disengaging.
Check Unit 6. They're outmatched.
Confirmed in transit.
Vistula here. Artillery fire on our position.
Units inbound on the Z.
We're a mess. We need extraction.
Check Unit 6. Suppressed by hostile action.
All machines out of action. Send extraction now.
Check Unit 7. Extraction requested.
This is Bitsay. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
This is Mangonel. Let's crease these bastards.
Check Unit 8. They're in trouble. Check Bravo. Uplink is secure. We have multiple units ready to deploy. West quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles. Check Unit 1. Extraction ordered.
Saber here.
This is Judy. Archers delivered.
This is Bitsay. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Wagner. You have seen survivors that are coming in. This is Mozart. You have seen survivors that are coming in.
This is Petersburg. I need extraction right now.
Check Unit 8. Extraction requested.
This is Bitsay. Bound to extraction.
Check Unit 4. They're in trouble. Check Center quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Wagner. Survivors loaded outbound.
This is Bitsay. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
This is Mozart. Survivors loaded outbound.
This is Saber. Artillery fire on our position. Here is Vistula.
Toggles here. All machines are good.
Check Unit 4. Suppressed by hostile action.
This is Bitsay. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Check Unit 4. Extraction ordered.
This is Beto. Inbound for extraction.
Check Unit 3. They're in danger.
Confirmed. Follow back.
This is Bitsay. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Mangonel here. One machine fire on.
Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
They're blocking us.
Check Unit 3. Suppressed by enemy fire.
This is Bitsay. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Troop support lets you order regular troops to defend their location.
Toggles here. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Beto. All survivors are loaded. Lifting
Units inbound on the Z. Hostile destroyed.
Request approved. Task force inbound.
Check center quadrant. EMP blast signature detected.
This is Bitsy. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
This is Beto. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Group command confirmed. Task force inbound.
Center quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
This is Perry. Hunters on the ground.
On the way.
This is Bitsy. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Confirmed. On the move.
This is Saber. Securing uplink central.
Toggles here. Confirmed. Pull back. Elbows here. All machines ready for action. Toggles here. Confirmed. Pull back.
Request approved. Task force inbound.
No one stops until I tell you!
Check Sierra. Uplink is secure. Situation critical. Use of orbital lasers authorized. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
We secure uplink.
Check north quadrant. Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
Confirmed. Pull back. Affirmativo, Central.
This is Saber. We are under fire and have no cover.
Check Sierra. Spike has crushed uplink. IWCE signal confidence downgraded.
Confirmed. Go heavy.
Check Unit 5. Losing effectiveness.
We're crushed. Send me back.
Check Unit 5. Extraction ordered.
This is bombs. Inbound to extraction.
Elbows here. In position.
European Army units defending position. Units entering the battle space.
Elbows here. All machines ready for action.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Group command confirmed. Task force inbound.
Northwest quadrant. Eyes on Russian Army troops. Units inbound on the Z. Units entering the battle space.
Securing the uplink.
I hate this Putin flap.
This is bombs. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
This is Elbows. Ready for orders.
Eyes on BPR-112 IFVs.
This is Perry. Roger, delivered.
Elbows here. Jawohl, on the move.
This is Perry. Hunters on the ground.
Request approved. Task force inbound. This is bombs. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Check Yankee. Uplink is secure.
This is Elba. Enemy is taking damage.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Eyes on T-100 Ogre tanks.
This is Sapphire. Ready for orders. Affirmative.
Elba here. That's a kill. This is Elba. All machines running smooth.
Elbows here.
Group command confirms. Task force inbound.
This is Sapphire. Ready for orders.
Request approved. Task force inbound.
Sapphire here. Jawohl. Falling back.
Check Unit 7. Suppressed by enemy fire.
Confidence is flagging.
Elba here. All machines running smooth.
Center quadrant. Fuel air missile detonation imminent.
This is Space Command Europa. Orbital laser satellite is in position.
This is Saber. This is Matterhorn. All machines knocked out. Survivors Survivors need evac.
Check Unit 4. Extraction requested.
This is Bitsy. Bound to extraction.
Saber here. Securing uplink sector.
Target confirmed.
This is Airbus. Activate fire on our position.
Hostile eliminated.
This is Bitsy. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Check Center Quadrant. Eyes on Ka-65 Howler gunships. Check Lima. Uplink is secure.
Request approved. Task force inbound.
This is Elba. Artillery fire on our position. Elba here.
This is Airbus.
This is Bitsy. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
On the way.
Elba here.
Units inbound on DZ. Units entering the battle space. Units entering the battle space. Eyes on KB-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
Confirmed. In transit.
European Army units defending position.
Disengaging. Jawohl. Affirmative. Confirmed.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Eyes on Russian Army troops.
Jawohl. Let them have it.
Hostile neutralized.
Airbus here. In position. We are engaging.
We shot them.
This is Judy. Hostiles on the ground.
This is Einstein. Largest deployed.
This is Airbus.
Mission success. We did it, Colonel. Big tanks can't win every time.
The strategic display is updating now. This is how the Enforcers Corps performed the past week. We won engagements in Eastern Europe.
Yet another section of the Antarctic ice shelf has collapsed, bringing the year's total rise in sea level to 1.6 centimeters.
We have no major operations planned at the present time.
Yet another section of the Antarctic ice shelf has collapsed, bringing the year's total rise in sea level to 1...
Colonel, the battle for Washington has begun. Your battle group will lead the charge. Seize the uplinks in the city and sweep aside all American resistance.
Operation Claudius is go. Repeat, Operation Claudius is go. Units entering the battle space. Uplink positions are confirmed. Units inbound on DZ.
Moving out.
Confirmed. In transit.
This is Saber. Securing the uplink.
Check Center Quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops.
This is perfect. I just delivered.
Jawohl. Moving.
Check Foxtrot. It is secured.
This is Voltaire. Holding at position.
Check Lima. Uplink secured by hostile forces. Units inbound on the Z.
Jawohl, disengaging.
Disengaging.
East Quadrant. Eyes on Blackfoot gunship. Transport ready to deliver reinforcements.
This is Judy. Hunters on the ground.
Vistula here. In position.
Check East Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on B-25 Gotthard. Units entering the battle space. Eyes on Schwarzkopf tanks. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on V-120 Valkyrie.
Wow. All machines ready.
Check Unit 3. They're in trouble.
Disengaging.
Hickler here. All machines still in the game.
Coronel here. Cock and lock.
Jawohl, disengaging.
In transit central.
Check Delta. Hostiles have secured it. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on JSF combat engineers.
That's our cue. Let it fly. Engaging the enemy.
Confirm. Letting you.
Check Unit 6. They'll take losses.
In position.
Confirmed. In transit. CC. Let it fly.
East Quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check Unit 5. They're at risk. Check Unit 7. They're in danger. Check Unit 3. Bad engagement.
Hickler here. Second machine lost.
Center Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Coronel here. Converge damage. Still flying.
Check Unit 4. They're getting nerfs.
This is Saber. We're at full strength. This is Hickler. We're a mess. We need extraction.
Check Unit 4. Evac requested.
This is Bud. Inbound to extraction.
This is Bitsy. Inbound to extraction.
Check Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check East Quadrant. Eyes on M118 fastbacks.
Vistula here. Waiting for orders.
Check Center Quadrant. EMP blast signature detected. Units entering the battle space. Units entering the battle space. Check Unit 6. Suppressed by enemy fire.
This is Bitsy. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Extraction right now.
Check Unit 6. Extraction requested.
This is Bitsy. Inbound to extraction.
Center Quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops.
This is Bud. All survivors are loaded. Lifting off now.
Use commandos or artillery to attack hostile infantry and buildings.
This is Bitsy. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Tycho. Marksman deployed.
This is Galileo. Marksman delivered.
Moving out. Confirmed. Moving out.
This is Bitsy. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
This is Air Command Europa. Signal is authentic and secure.
This is Bud. Survivors loaded. Outbound.